What's up guys, Andrew Ratterman at you with another video. This one, I'm talking about how I had my first call with the real estate agent today. There was two of them, because one didn't speak English. It's all good. And just kind of where my thoughts are with that, because now I'm thinking get an apartment building in Paraguay. Number one, because I live in California and it's basically impossible to be able to afford a house. Like you can get $1 million house here and it could still be in a shithole neighborhood. So like, what's the point of even doing that? You know what I mean? Where it's like, I'm already getting my temporary residency in Paraguay. I could get an apartment at a reasonable cost, probably a fourth or a fifth of what a condo would cost here in America. And you could have it in a walkable part of the town. You don't need a car. You know what I mean? It's just way better for your money, and it can get paid off in a few years. So that's just like this idea that I had just recently of like to make my life more optimized for the future, because basically America is just on this sinking ship. Like the jobs, like our money isn't keeping up with the price of real estate. So like it'd be such a relief to like have this place paid off, to like, so then you know like, okay, I have this place already paid off, right? And then you already have your portfolio hooking you up with some money, and then whatever you're doing with your active income, whether that's whatever you're doing for your job, whether that's your own online business or whatever that may be, basically to have that covered, it'd be a lot less, be a lot easier. Like, oh, now I got all these bridge tolls. Like the gas here in Cali is already like almost $6 a gallon now. We're pushing past 6, so, or like over 5.50 for sure. So that's a lot. That's like almost like 1/8 of my income on the month. It goes just to gas, not to mention how much it is for the car payment, not to mention the car insurance, not to mention all the bills. It's like, this is just a sinking ship, I feel like, in America right now, especially in California. Other states maybe, but like the way I can get money is like in Cali, and my family's in Cali. What am I gonna do in the other state? It's like, I don't really like the city that I'm at. Like, it's cool. Like, there's worse. I lived in worse, but at the same time, like, to actually, I'm thinking like, boom, have your portfolio hooking you up with money. You can be able to get rid of all your expenses in the US, be able to get a 1-bedroom apartment with security, pool, gym, have it paid off in a few years, so then you're basically rent free for the rest of your life. And then like, while you're still paying it off, yes, it's gonna add monthly expense to me while I'm in Cali. Like, I'm thinking like a hybrid lifestyle where I'm like sometimes in Paraguay, sometimes in US, sometimes in Southeast Asia. Like I talked about in my last video, I'm getting that English teaching foreign language degree. So then like maybe I could split it up, you know? Sometimes Southeast Asia teaching English, over here in America making money, over here in Paraguay living right. And you know, this could obviously all change, but this is just where I'm thinking right now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. So yeah, because I'm about to end PE teaching here in like a month, and then it's back to pilot car. And pilot car, like I get enough money and whatnot, but then like over time, like it's bad on your health, it's bad on my health, and it's like it gets lonely and depressing in that car. It feels like a prison cell after like you're on day whatever, not moving your body, you know? So next time I go back, obviously I'm gonna move my body a lot more. But yeah, I'm thinking like, yeah, so it can add, like getting that apartment in Paraguay could add like, you know, some extra expenses a month that might be tough, but also like, it's also short-term rent when I'm not there. Boom, think about it, short-term rent when you're not there. So then it's really like not as bad. Hopefully I can get this loan so that the loan like is extended hella years. So like my payment won't be that high. If I can get like a sub $500 payment, throw like 10 to 20K down, would be clutch. And then you Airbnb, get some of that back, and then think about it, when it's all the way paid off, then you got it. Then rent's basically covered for the rest of the time. There's like a expenses fee. They don't have HOAs. It's called like an expense fee, and that's like $1 per meter, because they don't do meters. They do or no, they do square feet here in the USA, meters there, meter by the foot, something, I don't know. Well, I do know, it's something like that. So yeah, I mean, think about it. Okay, so then you got your apartment paid off, right? And then it's like, oh, I need a bigger place. Well, now you always have that long-term rental with you, or like family comes, boom, my family, like my parents could stay in that apartment. One of my homies could stay in that apartment. Or basically people, you guys watching my YouTube, which there's not many right now, but let's say like in a few years, you know, it'd be like, boom, you can stay in my apartment. You know, it's just, I just feel like it's a good move right now, especially with the way just America is going, and to be able to, and I feel like I can pull it off. It's not impossible, it's very possible. So around October is when I'm planning on going. I wore the P for Paraguay. This is the only hat that I brought to Paraguay last time I went. And it's funny because I was like the only person wearing a hat in Paraguay. It's weird. And I told this girl P meant Paraguay, but it's really Pittsburgh. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking right now. I told them, basically the real estate agents, like kind of what I wanted, what I was looking for, price range, all that. Apparently you can pay with crypto in Paraguay for like down payment, so that's super cool. That's even better. That's even way better. So yeah, that's where I'm at, that's what I'm thinking, and let's keep pushing forward. If you made it this far, like the video, say something in the comments, subscribe to the video, let me know what you're thinking, what your situation is. Like, are we feeling as screwed as I am? Like, okay, so I can get a apartment under 100K, 50 to 100. Like I said, like 500, 600K, you could get a house in Cali and it's gonna not even be nice. It doesn't even, 30 years, like my boy got this like 30-year loan. I think his house was like 700, 600K. There ain't no paying it off early. That takes super time. But if you got something that's like 70K, 80K, you can get that done. You can get that done. It can get done. Yes, you might not be able to like super like hit your portfolio in other parts of your portfolio during that time, but at least you can be making strides towards getting it done. And then once it's done, think about it. If you didn't never have to pay rent again or a mortgage again, like it's just so much stress-free. Like I just want to be non-financially stressed. I want to live a non-financial stress life. And I feel like that could be a huge factor. Much love and peace.